Hi guys, my name is Brandon Wilson,
And I'm Kim Reynolds.
and you may know us from the Living Room Coffee House. We wanted to send out an update on the living room, as I'm sure many of you have heard. There's some big changes coming, and we wanted to address that with you guys. For the better part of 4 years, almost 5 years, we have been running the Living Room Coffee House here in Marysville. And what you may not know is that we are also with a place called Hillside Church. That has been kind of the underlying current of the living room for these last few years. And the reason I'm sharing that with you today is because we wanted to share with you that we as a church wanted to impact our town in a way that we felt like wasn't being represented by many churches. And that idea was the living room, and it has been such a great time of letting people know that they matter and that they're important, and even over a cup of coffee. I heard a quote once which was, we're not in the food industry, we're in the human connection business, and that's what we want to be a part of and what we want to be about. And that's what makes our announcement so difficult to share with you today.
Yeah, probably the most difficult announcement I've ever had to make, but unfortunately for several reasons, we are closing up the living room as of August 3rd this year. October would have been number 5, but completed the 5th year, which would be amazing. I can't believe we made it this far, honestly, but it's obviously been a niche need in our community to have a place to gather, to share music, to share life, to share love, whatever. And unfortunately, we're just going to have to call it a good run for the moment. We are not able to move it anywhere at the moment. We can't afford the new rent that's coming our way. Our lease is up, and so we had to make some tough decisions, and the decision was to close our doors. And man, that's tough to say out loud over and over again.
And so we received a letter of intent from our landlords, who have been as gracious and kind as they can be.
Yeah.
And the rent increase is substantial, and it's something that we couldn't afford, and we wouldn't think is appropriate to do with the funds that we would bring in.
Yeah.
And so are there things that we wish we could have done differently? Absolutely, 100%. We started something that we thought, let's try this and see what happens, and then it exploded, and you guys loved it, and it has been your place ever since. And we just wanted to share that the reason that the place is coming into an end is somewhat outside of our control. There are things that we could have done differently, decisions we could have made differently, but at this point in time, I think what's most important is that we remember how good it has been and how wonderful this place has been to all of us, including myself and Kim. So August 3rd, that will be our last day. I know that seems quick, and we've been working on trying to get some more time, but we just can't. So that's a Saturday. We would love to see any and all of you come out, even if it's just for a hello and a hug. Come grab a coffee, come grab some food, hang out with us for a little while. And that'll be our last day that we're open for general regular service. The few weeks after that, we will be having a liquidation sale. We will be liquidating as many assets as we can to make sure that we do our best to pay our bills and be as honorable as we can with our word and the funds that we do have left. So I know that that's sad and heavy news, but it has been a great time, a wonderful time, a time to meet new people, and a time to connect and love on one another. And we would love to see you once again, even if it was one more time. I just want to say thank you for letting us be a part of Marysville and change things. So
Yeah.
we thank you. We'd love to see you again August 3rd, just in a couple of weeks. And thank you guys. We love you.
We love you. Thank you so much for what you've given us, and we hope it's been a joy for you too.
Yeah. Bye, guys.